This is Pamela Ratchett, a real single mother with 9 real children.
It's tough being a single mum in the harsh reality of today.
The harsh, uncompromising rain falling like the tears of a harsh, uncompromising government assaulting her individual issues of coping with the pressure of emotion in today's society. Tears of pain.
Tears of strength.
Right foot green. Green. Right foot green. Green. Finish stretch. Right foot green. Right foot green.
It can be an ordeal just taking Rada to school.
Why is that?
Well, a typical example is we'll both get abuse there and on the way back. I mean, he's young, abuse doesn't affect him, but I can feel it hurting me.
What kind of abuse?
Name calling mostly.
What names do you get called?
Oh, you know, look at her, she's a single mother, stuff like that.
Who is it that calls you names?
Other single mothers generally. Sometimes the pressure of it all just gets to me. I usually get over it. I read a study once where they proved that being a single parent in today's times was a physical condition. You know, an actual physical condition. Well, that made me think.
What did you think about?
Science, mainly.
Do you ever miss the luxuries you had when you had a job?
No, well yeah, I mean of course this is all for quality stuff, but it's also easier and a lot cheaper. I mean I shoplifted all this stuff.
So if it's stolen, why didn't you steal it from a good food retailer and get good quality food?
Unlike most of her children, who are still in their infancy, Pamela's eldest son, Rada, is 10.
Yes, there is quite an age difference between you and your brothers and sisters.
Yes, that's right.
Why is that?
Well, me and my partner, Lando, we only had this one drunken one-night stand, which resulted in little Rada here. After that, I never really saw anyone else, sexually. It was just too traumatic.
So, who fathered Rada's brothers and sisters?
Well, what I think is, when we were, doing it, his sperm and whatnot got stuck in my pelvic bone. And although one must have gotten through and made little Rada, the rest were just left there, forever stuck. Then years later, I fell down the stairs and dislodged them, and I had 8 more kids.
She said it was like having a dry Weetabix stuck in your throat.
Later in the day, her ex-lover, Lando, shows up.
Where's my fucking money?
What fucking money?
The fucking money from the telly!
I gave you that!
So you did. My mistake. Bye. I love you!
You saw that? Prick. Fucking prick. What did you think of him then? Prick.
Actually, I was a bit surprised. I thought you said he was mixed race.
Well, yeah, he is. I mean, I never actually met his parents, but he told me all about them, and apparently they are both white, but they were like really racial. Ever so racial people.
Rada! Dinner!
Rada, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A celebrity.
I often say to myself, you know, it could be worse. But then I think, no, it couldn't really. I often spend quite a lot of time just trying to imagine how it could be worse. I suppose if all my babies had been Siamese twins and they'd had to pull them out of me like one big paper chain. But apart from that, no, nothing really.
It's clearly tough for single mothers in modern, uncompromising times. So tough that this manipulative and overly dramatic documentary style can only begin to scratch the surface. Instead, perhaps we should be asking ourselves, are single mothers like us more like ourselves than we are?